So this is generally what I do every morning. I feed squirrels. I throw them a peanut and they'll sit there and they'll eat it. That one isn't actually tamed. He won't uh, like register if I throw them. He won't react to it. But some of the other ones will. There's a black one up there. When I first got here, there was a couple squirrels that I had tamed, but I think they're dead now. I haven't seen them. They all have like different mannerisms and stuff that kind of help you recognize them. There was one that was pregnant. That one was really smart. But these are all new. The longest one I have here is a black one. I named it a half tail. That one up there, I named it snapped tail because it like has its tail broken half. And the other one, since it has it's missing half its tail, there's a dog like 2 yards over past those woods, and I think that it's been like I think they go down the yard, and when the dogs are out, they'll go and they'll try to kill them, and they'll just bite their tail as they jump up into a tree, and they'll lose their tail or something. I don't know. I thought Snapped Tail had died because I hadn't seen him in a couple weeks, so that could be a different squirrel. I'm not really sure. What the fuck are you doing peeking around the tree? That one's. Oh, that's Half Tail right there, actually. Oh, there it goes. A bunch of them stay up around that. I usually throw down corn, but that's only on days I'm working. Um, there's another black one. He has a really skinny tail. I could name him that. I don't know. But they don't usually stick around that long. The pregnant squirrel was my favorite one, but like I said, I haven't seen her that I recognize for a long time. She usually would like come right up to the edge of the hill here, and she'd just sit up for like 2 minutes, and that's how you'd recognize her generally. After she gave birth, anyways. But I haven't seen her that I recognize her for a long time, so I think she's dead. There's Half Tail up that tree. Doing some acrobatics. My grandfather was really used to animals, so they just all come around here, and I guess I'm picking that up. God damn it. I want to let me zoom out. There we go. I caught my cats here, Black Kitty and Crooked Tail. He named her Crooked Tail because when she first come around, her tail was broken in half. And I named him Black Kitty. He's more recent. She's been here for a few years, but I just named him that because that's how my grandfather named stuff. He's very simple. He had a cat named Mittens, and he named it that because it had like these really big dew claws, and they said it made it look like she had thumbs, and her paws were white, so they just named her Mittens. And then there was a cat that looked just like her, but it was slightly bigger, so he named it Big Kitty. And so that's just his naming theme, so I just stuck to it with Black Kitty. I'm naming these squirrels now, but when they're fucking disappearing every couple of months, I mean, there's really no point in really. I have about 8 of these squirrels now. There's 2 deer, there's a groundhog, there's these 2 cats. There was a family of cardinals, but the cardinal doesn't seem to want to get food from me anymore. I used to throw peanuts. There's like 8 blue jays. There's one up there. You throw a peanut for them, they will fucking suicide dive to get it. It's crazy. The first time I seen it, I threw one, and it just fell right out of the tree following a peanut, and I didn't even know what it was at first. It came so out of nowhere. Damn it. What the fuck is he doing up there? Cats are over here, so I'm not sure what he's worried about. There's a turtle dog. It's a really nice nature spot. You didn't see it. moving down. I don't know what scared him. No, there's a gray squirrel over there now. Not sure what they're doing. Fucking about. There's a younger squirrel. See, he's coming right up to me. I usually generally tell their age by their size of their tail, because it like gets really thick as they get older, at least as far as I can tell. You can tell them when they're young because their waist is really small. Their waist usually kind of flares out a bit as they get older and fully grown. Some of these have to be pregnant squirrels. Kids, but I don't know which ones it would be, since I've never seen her down here with them. The fuck is he doing? You're not so bad. If they take them, they'll go up to a tree branch and they'll put their foot on one, and then they'll just peck it and take out the peanut. First one I had here, I named him Dickhead because he would chase off other birds and shit like an asshole. He could eat a peanut in about 20 seconds. It was crazy. You'd throw him one to try and feed the squirrels, and then he'd just be right back. And at one point, he actually stopped, because I would throw blue jays a single peanut normally. He actually stopped going and would wait, because he knew I would throw him a single peanut, and then I'd throw a double for the squirrels. He was a really smart blue jay. Most of them are assholes. I don't know if Dickhead is still around, because I don't see him chasing off other blue jays too often. But they won't get in fights on their own. I think they're all assholes, really. That one doesn't know what he's doing. He's an idiot. Throwing him 2 peanuts and he isn't moving, so I guess he's not sure about that. I put a lid to a clay pot there and inverted it, so it's kind of like a water bowl. It's supposed to be for squirrels, but everything fucking drinks out of it, so I need to get a new bird bath. Fucking seen the deer drinking out of it one day. It drinks like half of that shit. That was back when I only had a doe. Now there's a doe and a buck, but they're somewhere around here. They're not really, they don't stay in the yard. I haven't seen them for a couple weeks. I don't know what he's doing down there. I don't want to come up here anymore. Oh, he's going across the street. You idiots. What are you doing? Let's come back. I don't know what he's doing. There's half-tail back there. Guess he's done eating peanuts. And that one, you can tell him because his face is like real orange. God damn. Somebody's pissed off. I have to throw them peanuts and throw down corn in the morning, otherwise they'll come down here by the patio. I came out the door one day and there was one right here next to the carport, and the cats were just staring at it 5 feet away from it, and I freaked the fuck out because this is too close. They already killed one of them. I found its body just laying on the carport, baking in the sun. It was all, fur was all matted and shit. It's like they just fucking lost all sense of danger for a while. Some peanuts. I didn't go where I wanted to. He's doing some fucking parkour. What is Halftail doing? Oh, that's not Halftail. I don't know who that is. It should be Halftail, but it's... Is it? Oh yeah, I guess it is. I did have a like a brown squirrel, but it's gone too. Imagine them dogs. I get quite a few of them. I just got these 2 nuts. I would usually save those for the cardinal, but like I said, it doesn't get food from me anymore. It just flies around tweeting and shit, and it'll occasionally come here because there's all those shells, and it'll like smell around the shells, but it won't stay here if I come out and try to feed it. Obviously, I have bird food for the rest of the birds. There's one bird feeder. My grandparents used to have more, but I don't know what happened to them. So I'll either have to move it one day or I'll have to get a second one, because right now I'm just filling it up on the hill because that's where the main bird feeder used to be. That's where a lot of them go to eat anyways anymore. But I'm out of peanuts now, so that'll be the end of the video.